We were having to use this boom mic for the third mic, and it was
horrible.
Yeah, no, I mean, it sounded great. It just looked really funky on.
Yeah, it was like this long.
Yeah.
Oh, is that long?
Yeah,
The
it's like
schlong mic.
Move the cord out of the way.
The schlong mic, dude. You got, and then when you hit his angle, well, you flip the screen so you can see him. So, thank you, Dustin. Thank you for all your help. Everything you do is very much appreciated.
You're the man.
You are the fucking man, Dustin.
It's my dad's name.
Yeah. Oh, the man or Dustin?
Yeah, the man.
Like the Killers. Bigger, lighter, I guess that's the thing.
Hey, welcome to the Citrus Podcast Show, your fresh squeeze of music, art, and culture. As always, I'm your host, Ky Richy. Our executive producer here, Chris Hamel. Say what's up.
Hey, what's going on?
He's going to be filling in today as my co-host. And a little background, we started Citrus Podcast in 2020. And I was doing it out of a studio, out of the house at the time. And just a lot of life changes and things happened. And so recently brought it back when I started my production company, Atrium Creative, and we have the new studio here. Ended up bringing in some help to do the live performance segment. You want to step in real quick, Dustin? Say what's up to that camera. There it is. Yeah, that's Dustin right there. He does all the live performance, recording, mixing, mastering for Citrus Podcast. And he's also part of Atrium Creative. So yeah, just wanted to shout out the team real quick right there. What else is new? We're looking for sponsors right now, right?
Yep, looking for some sponsors. So, you know, be part of this now because it's blowing up. So if you want, just go ahead and shoot us your information over at bookings@citruspodcast.com.
Yeah, bookings with the S at citruspodcast.com. We also got new merch. We got some shirts. We got some koozies, and every order comes with some stickers.
All right.
So that will be on our website as well.
Yep.
And then we have a lot more coming. I'm excited for this fall, even this summer. So,
I know it's crazy. The lineup just keeps filling up, and you know we got some surprises coming. You know, this summer, the end of summer. So you know we're not tooting our own horn yet, but you know some people are coming through. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned, please. Stay tuned.
Let's go. Woo! Our special guest today is a country singer from Lodi, California. Please welcome to the show, Donovan Bryant. What's going on?
Welcome.
Dude, welcome. Thank you for coming out here. are you currently in Lodi, or are you in Sacramento? Or
Yeah, I live in Lodi.
Oh, you live
part-time from Tennessee.
Okay.
All my shows usually here in Lodi, California.
Okay.
Up and down. A little bit in Nevada, but Tennessee, just mainly for contacts and musicians, probably.
Awesome. I was reading, actually, you started out as a drummer. Is that correct?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Well,
12 years, progressive metal, double pedals. Started playing drums since I was a kid, and eventually gave it up. And I was like, I'm gonna start singing.
No, that's a big jump. You know, banging on the drums to having the silky smooth voice.
Oh yeah, it happened in piano class, playing songs, and then these girls just started crying. I was like, I think this is a good thing.
Yeah, I'd make the move too. Yeah.
is that's what made you want to switch over? To,
no, I sang at my graduation.
Okay.
And I started singing before that at like all these little pop-up little acoustic places.
Yeah.
And that kind of got me started. People were like, "Oh, you're really good," and some people didn't, So that also motivated me to try harder and get better. So, yeah.
Okay. And then you moved out to LA for a while, right? You were going to school out there? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I went to Musicians Institute and pretty much was writing a lot of pop music and still doing a little bit of rock music at the time. And then I eventually just didn't want to play music out there. The scene was just too busy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing pops, What was that like? I mean, that's another big jump, drummer with metal and to pop.
Pop was honestly the easiest thing I've ever done. Easiest thing, easier than drums. But it's cool to kind of do every genre because I do every genre. So doing pop is just another element that's just fun to do. Kind of gives that different voice. I don't know, different feeling.
How long were you in LA for?
About 2 years.
Just 2 years. And then when did you find your love for country music? Because that's when because I heard that you were going to do 10 pop albums and then you found love for country music. So how did that happen?
Okay, so pretty much told myself the next 5 years I'm going to make 10 albums, whatever it takes. First year took friggin', a whole year to make one album. But once I got to 10 and I started playing some shows, I'm like, man, I can't get a single show with pop music. Like, and I'm this white guy, and I'm like, man, I can't do rap either. I'm out here in Stockton and Sacramento. So then once I just quit my dad's job and started just focusing only on music and had nothing. And then all of a sudden, I just wrote 3 country songs after watching the Elvis movie. You guys seen that movie?
Yeah.
I have.
You have? Oh, you got to see it.
The most recent one?
Yeah, the most recent one.
Yeah.
And right after that, I wrote 3 country songs in my trailer. And then after that month, I just kept getting shows. And now 4 years later, I'm completely booked every year.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's crazy. So I'm assuming you didn't come out with the 10 pop albums.
I did, but I didn't put them out.
You didn't put them out. You didn't release it. So then the main album then was 2023. You debuted We Went Flying, right? Mm-hmm. You want to tell us about that album, how it came to be?
Yeah, actually, that was one of the first songs I wrote in my trailer for the country song, and actually flew out to Tennessee to record those 3 songs. That We Went Flying, got a whole band to come in. They played all the music for me. That band that played was Luke Combs' session band.
Oh, wow.
So they use those players to go into the studio, record all the stuff. That was pretty cool. They went in there and they killed it like within a second. And I'm like, that's crazy. You guys just make my song make me look bad. But I recorded that and then released it, and everyone in Lodi has been liking it, and so that's one of my first country songs. So
okay, so that way that's just a single, or that's a whole project?
That's a single.
Oh, that's a single.
They were all singles. It wasn't really a project. It was just like, let's make country music and let's get to 50 songs. But I'm only at like 33 right now. 33. So.
How do you get the crew together to go out and get a team together in Nashville? I mean, what's the process of finding the band, or do you have connections? Some people out there.
No, so I mean, there's always people and family that you'll probably go see, people that you can meet up with or whatever. But biggest thing I did is just go to every single bar, every single place, and talk to everybody. Get a card, email. You got to hit the streets, run, and try every marketing way and talking to everybody. Yeah. That's how I kind of did it, and then you start doing that it takes years, I feel like, to do that sometimes. But eventually you'll stumble into the right people. So that's kind of how I go about it.
What's one of your like favorite venues to perform at in Tennessee or Nashville?
Actually, it's not in Nashville.
Okay.
It's on the other side of Tennessee.
Okay.
It is a Bronco festival.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a huge festival. I play there every year now, and they're building a stage now and getting it all big. Like 1,300 Broncos there. So yeah, it's right down the street from Woodstock, I believe.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
I was just there. Yeah. Yeah, just like in April.
Okay. So you're back and forth and pretty often.
Yeah, and I'm going to Nevada, so I'm like going everywhere, but it just depends where people want me and the shows are.
Yeah. No, I could definitely understand that.
Are you a flyer or are you a driver?
I was a driver.
Yeah.
For 38 hours, and then I said I'm not a driver anymore. No, I'm definitely a flyer.
Yeah, no, I understand. It takes a lot of time to drive. And you get a lot of stories. I mean.
Oh yeah, even flying sucks though too. I mean, we're both wide shoulders here.
Yes.
Yeah. Arms get tired.
You need to buy 2 seats.
Seriously.
What is your songwriting process, and what goes into the perfect country song hook?
Well, when I write songs, it can come down to either getting a track or you're making it authentically with an instrument. My biggest thing is freestyling. I'm not a fan of, I can do it, but I'm not really a fan of writing lyrics and then singing it and then putting music to it. Okay. It's more like it needs to be, you need to have some music playing, but then you need to be able to freestyle and let that emotion swing, and then you fill it in. Because you want to fill in, I don't know, the emotion. You want to put your emotion in the song and then fill it in, not pre-write it, and then add emotion to it.
100%.
The what makes a good country chorus, you said?
Yeah, like how do you come up with the perfect country hook? Yeah.
I think it's got to be repetitive, kind of like a pop formula, but also I think it needs to have the right saying that's going to connect with people. Yeah. You need to have the right, I don't know how to say it really.
Resonate with.
Yeah. What's going on right now, like people, like I thought about writing a country song about Zen, I got some Zen in my pocket,
A little pouch.
Yeah, exactly. And I resonate with that. I got 10 of them in my pocket.
A little lightheaded.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not Zen or whatever.
Exactly.
And they do that.
Do you like Zins? Or
I've used it. A couple people at my shows, they're like, yo, you want some Zen? I'll be like, all right, I'll take one. And then they put a 6 in me, and then I'm like, I start hiccuping on stage while I'm singing. I'm like, just 3s now. Only do 3s.
I heard there was like a thing you might be entitled to some money if you've ever popped a Zen.
Oh, really?
How do we sign up for that?
Go to DonovanBryant.com and you can forward an email there.
Forget We have zinned. All right. So you used to be a drummer, and then now that you're a vocalist, you brought in a new drummer, Nolan Schmidt. Is that his name?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
More about him?
Yeah, he's from Minnesota. We just met on Facebook on Musician Finder, some dating app, you know.
Okay. Musician Grinder.
But yeah, no, we met up on Facebook, and I had him fly out to Lodi to actually do a podcast. We were calling it Country Talk.
Okay.
And we're just talking about country, talking about music and what's going on, and like what, you know, kind of what we're talking about now.
Yeah.
And he did some drum videos, some cover videos are on my website now and on his YouTube. So Nolan Schmidt. But yeah, he did a couple videos, and then he played a couple songs for on drums, and then he's played already like toured places a couple times.
Did you do like auditions? Because like you were a drummer yourself, so I'm sure you're very specific on your drummer for your band.
Yeah, a little bit. I go about it a little different. I'm like, I don't care.
Okay.
Like about like, let me see if you can play. Like I don't know if you'll play or not.
Yeah.
But I could just tell like, what are you doing?
It's more of a vibe in the person, maybe. Like,
more just like, what are you doing? If you're gonna be doing music, then you're doing it as a business level. You need to be doing all these things for me to be like, in the first place, do you have all this done? And then I'll be like, okay, are you a good drummer to top it off? Because if I can't schedule things, if I can't tell you to do things, work on things, get a trigger, and like I need to find a sample for this, you know. So
that's smart. That's a smart business move right there.
Well, you don't want to waste your time. I mean, like, hey,
you learn it. You learn it as you go in the industry. You know, you like time is everything, right? You know, in the beginning, you're out there just meeting people and just giving it a go. But then, you know, you start having a family and.
Well, and also availability is huge. That's key.
Oh, that's huge. Yeah, like I have 2 people in my band right now, no kids, and I'm like, that's just like me. We're good. Like we're good. We can practice whenever we want.
What's that like?
Yeah, I mean, we both have kids.
I know. Yeah, some more than others. But yeah, no. So I heard you're doing a lot of shows. You got like 52 shows this year.
97 shows this year.
Never
I have
mind.
about 57 left, I would say.
That's
somewhere around
crazy.
there.
Wow. Is this a tour or they're just?
Nah, I just book them as I go. I keep booking them. So this February, I just booked all of them. So it's kind of every year.
I asked you your favorite venue, but what's like your favorite style show? Because I'm sure there's more like intimate shows. There's more bigger, you know, grand scale shows. Like
I like a show that is completely dark. I want lights to be shown. I want full on production, stuff like that. There's not really a place I would like to say the most. I am going to Night Country again. That was super fun because I play on the big stage.
Yeah.
And then they have all these little bars set up around all these trailers. And so I just go out there and I set up my equipment and last time I had like 150 people chanting my name, Donovan, and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Is that just before you ran out on stage, like, or just during the concert?
No, during the concert. Okay, yeah. They don't know me that well. I'm from Lodi, you know.
Yeah, you're putting it on the map.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, quite a bit of shows, and I'm excited to do the rest of them, especially open up for Chase Beckham. That's going to be super huge.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I mean, I've been out to Lodi, you know, plenty of times. So I mean,
Oh, have you?
Oh yeah, you know, I'm a
His
little
neck of
wine.
the
You know
woods.
Lodi, huh?
I'm a sommelier of some sorts. But you know, because they have so many wineries out there, so is there just like lots of venues to play there? I mean,
Everywhere. There's really a lot of places to play. It's just about where you want to play. But yeah, for wineries in that area, that is a wine city damn near.
Yeah.
But there's like 80 wineries, and I drove to every single one before I started country music too. I forgot to mention that.
Is it really? It's a wine? Yeah. Lodi,
yeah.
I guess. Well, you heard of Livermore?
Livermore,
yeah.
I'd say whole California is all wine. Honestly, there's so many wineries. It's unreal.
Yeah. Do you like that setting, like more laid back, or?
It's really nice. I mean, I feel like when I sing in a lot of soft songs, country songs, or pop, I mean, I mix it up real quick so people start dancing, ass shaking, all that stuff.
Okay.
But I think a big thing is like you'll see some people fall in love, start dancing again. People are like in a bad mood, but then all of a sudden you see them later and they're like having the time of their lives.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're gonna see you at the next show. We're having so much fun. I think that's really what makes it worth it for some of these shows for that setting at a winery. But I definitely do like the more high up energy, younger people, because I did that in Tennessee. Like everyone pulled up around me at that Bronco show. I sang I think I sang like 8 hours that day. It was insane.
Wow.
But they all brought up their Broncos tailgates down, and I just started rocking it, Post Malone and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's Broncos as in the car.
You thought it was like
Broncos.
I was thinking of the horse. I'm like, there's a whole lot of shit.
1,300 horses out there, man.
A lot of horsepower.
Ford F-150.
Now $29.99.99.
What are some of your who are some of your biggest inspirations that early on when you were first starting, like doing the pop stuff, and then now country artists?
Oh God, it's way off. Like Falling in Reverse,
Okay.
Periphery, Corellia. Those are rock bands. I was super into Papa Roach.
Okay, yeah, they're out here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in fact, thanks to Preston over here, I got to go in the studio where he wrote Last Resort. That was kind of cool.
That's fire.
We're still going to make a song there, so we're getting ready.
Where are they from exactly up here?
They're actually in, he lives in the Grand Bay Lewis area.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Actually, he's dedicated coach to a lot of people within the region. So
Oh.
But this is the first time he came back. But Buddy, he's a commercial broker, but he loves music. He bought Papa Roach's studio and kind of redid it. He's still really close.
That's dope.
The label and then those guys, so it's
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
What was that like, checking out that studio, and then did they, play any like new music they've been recording, or you just got to do like a little tour? Or
Yeah, we pretty much went in there, checked out the studio. Really nice.
did you record there?
We did record a guitar track,
Okay.
and we're supposed to get back to it, but obviously all our schedules haven't lined up yet. Plus my schedule for the shows and stuff, But I mean, we're trying to get back in there and do a song called "Distracted," so it's gonna be kind of fun if we get to it.
Is that with Papa Roach? Or
No, I wish that would be amazing.
Trying to get that feature.
Just get him to come in there and make a track for me.
Real quick.
Hey, if they're watching, so
Hook it up.
Yeah.
Hook it
You
up.
can come on the show.
I'm not just country, okay? Rock and roll, rap, pop, everything above.
Whatever you're feeling at the moment.
Yeah, honestly.
how do you feel about that from like a label standpoint? Because I know like a lot of labels want to put you in a box and have you niche down. What's your like take on that as far as being a multi-genre artist?
Honestly, I've never thought of that. I don't really care about that, I would say, because for me, it's not about getting signed or having that label come over here and be like, this is what I want, this is what the crowd's going to be. I'm going to find out that on my own, I would say. I'm going to go out there and make my music and do what I want, and hopefully that clicks. And hopefully my business goals align with that.
Yeah.
But as far as a record label telling me that, I'm like, I'm still going to do me.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm smart about it. I know what should be sounding like on the radio. So I think I kind of do everything. So I have my radio stuff for them, what they want. And then I'm like, this is all my stuff that I like to do.
Yeah. How do you feel about, the way country music right now, it's heading more top 40 mixed in with like the hip hop and the pop? It's kind of like this new genre of country. And that's what you'd say some of your, music is that style. Yeah,
that's part of that. That's pretty much what my Counterfeit Cowgirl song is going to sound like too.
That's what you're performing tonight?
Yeah, that's what I'm performing tonight. Yeah.
You want to tell us a little bit about that song, how it came to be, and when you wrote that?
Yeah, I was actually in Nashville. I was just going around doing my thing, hitting up all these places, getting cards. And I was just at the bar, and I was meeting all these cute chicks and all this stuff. And I'm like, she's got it like this, she's got it like that, she's got a fat ass. She just fakes. It's like you just be careful. That's pretty much what the song is. Be like, you're gonna find some Nashville chick, but hey, you're gonna think twice about it. But that's pretty much what that song's about. Like, she's not a real cowgirl. She's just there to,
So,
have fun.
Counterfeit Cowgirl, that's about fake asses? Cowgirls with fake asses, or no?
You could say that. There's a couple there.
I get that wrong.
There's a lot more in there in Tennessee.
Okay. Yeah, man. Tennessee, man. I still got to go out there and visit Tennessee and check it out. I'll have to come check out one of your
What
shows.
are those girls called? Buckle bunnies?
Buckle bunnies?
Yeah, I heard.
Is that
I thought I saw that on Yellowstone. I'm not sure.
on Yellowstone? Quit trying to make buckle bunnies cool,
They keep
man.
falling, buckling down, or what?
I guess so.
All right, man. You got you have a custom Baylor guitar, right? Is that your signature model?
No, so I just met this guy, just opened up for like a small little festival in Lodi.
Yeah.
And he showed up. He's like, I'm gonna make you a guitar. And I'm like, I don't really play guitar, but I'll take a guitar.
Okay.
And I actually played that show with a guitar, and so yeah, I have my own custom guitar, green. It was burnt up. He flamed it all up first, and then
That's sick.
and then put Donovan Bryant on it. And I'm like, that's nice. So, and I'm making a magazine, so that's gonna go in the magazine too, just kind of show off the guitar for him.
Like pictures of you like holding the guitar kind of thing? Or
Me holding the guitar.
Called Buckle Buddies.
What was that?
It's gonna be called Buckle Buddies.
the name of the magazine?
Oh God, Buckle Buddies. Maybe my buckle.
Do you wear a different buckle like every show? Or?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, not every show. I have 3 different buckles though. All of them
Okay.
say my name on it.
Okay.
And it has a different song. Like one of them, my song's called "Undo Me," so it has "Undo Me." I'm like, that's a bad one to wear.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Bad one to wear at the wineries, And then I had the other one that's called "Right Now," and I was like, that one's also kind of bad sometimes too. I'm like, right now, it's gonna go down.
Yeah, is that how you pick like which buckle you're gonna wear? Like for each show?
Yeah, one's green, one's red. If I'm feeling more like rappy, Donnie Devil, it's my rapper name. So, and I have my album's coming out soon with Donnie Devil. Okay. But yeah, if I'm feeling more Donnie Devil, so I'm like, I'm gonna come out with some Chris Brown tonight. I'm gonna do a little bit of everything. I'll put on the red one. I like it. So
there you go. So yeah, you said you had a green one, and that matches the guitar kind of thing.
I mean, you could say so. It's a little more flashier than the guitar.
Okay.
Yeah, guitar's a little monotone, I guess.
Got you. Yeah, what style is that guitar again? Do you know exactly? It's electric or acoustic?
It's electric.
Electric.
Yeah, I had him cut the pick guard.
It looked like a custom shape. I've never seen that shape.
Yeah, before. I had him do the shape that I wanted. I wanted a heavier guitar too, because all these guitars are so light, and I wanted something heavier to hurt me for some reason. I don't know.
It's kind of like Prince's guitars.
Oh yeah, wild, just
custom, just
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Making a statement.
I wanted to do a guitar with them actually and have it outlined in wood, but the back was a mirror, so it's an infinite mirror. So when you look in the guitar, it just goes forever.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
That's crazy.
So, but it's a little past our science level. So.
Well, ChatGPT, it'll make anything for you.
Make me a whole blueprint on
exactly, real quick.
You were talking about green kind of being the mood of, I don't know if it's just like some of your recent music or project you're working on, or what's the thing with green?
I think I found my favorite color. I just didn't know it. Yeah. I just had green shirts, and then I wrote a song, Everything is Green.
Okay.
I wrote that song, Everything is Green, because Harold, which is by Elk Grove here in California, once a month everything's green, and then everything's dead. So
that's true.
So I was like, when it rains, it's going to turn green for like a week maybe.
If that.
Yeah, if that.
It gets hot out here.
Yeah. But yeah, I could say green's kind of been my color.
We'll have to do the lights green then tonight for the performance.
Oh, yeah.
We can do that. Green's lucky.
Yeah, green background too.
This guy over here, he wrote a whole novel on questions, so I just want to make sure we're getting through all his questions.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're beating me to them, so.
Okay.
Me too.
We're firing right now on the Citrus podcast. You got anything?
I mean, what's the next show? What's coming up for you?
What's coming up? May 30th is my headliner, my first headliner in Stockton. Not really a huge show because Warren Zyder's going to be in town. I'm like, oh man, but it's all right because I'm going to kill it. But yeah, that one's going to be at the San Joaquin County Airport. So
okay.
Yeah, look it up. I'm not even sure.
Wait, it's at the airport?
Yeah, that's over there. It's San Joaquin County Fair. That's what they call it, but it's on the airport way, maybe.
That's the name of the street.
That's the name of the street, I think.
Okay, I thought you were performing at the airport while people were like getting off.
Yeah, everyone's getting off, and I'm just hey,
control. Come on.
If you guys have a minute before you get your luggage.
I'm trying to find my fucking luggage. This guy over here is
trying to make some tips before you guys get off the plane.
Crazy. I don't think when I was talking to you last time, you were saying you're going to get on a billboard.
I am on some billboards.
You are already on some billboards.
Mm-hmm.
Around here, or is that
Harris Casino, Northern Harris Casino?
Is that South Lake Tahoe?
No, Ione. Oh, here it's a new one.
Ione. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Why have I heard of that?
It's a new one by Jackson.
My drummer was out there practicing with the group out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I probably met him. But yeah, May 30th, and then August 2nd, open up for Chase Beckham.
Ooh,
so that's kind of cool.
That's crazy.
And that was at a festival type thing you were talking about?
It's called Jesse's Grove. It's a winery, actually. Cat Country works with them.
Okay.
And so, they'll get all their people out there, and then I'll show up and open up.
Nice.
I'm debating whether I'm going to open up by myself and do my little thing or get the whole band out there. We'll find out.
Yeah.
You got time.
I got time. Maybe. I got a little time.
A little bit of time.
Yeah.
And then what about music? What's upcoming for Donovan Bryant as far as music projects?
Upcoming
singles?
right now?
Yeah. What do you got?
I got a bunch of songs ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to put them out at this right moment yet.
Okay.
I'm in my transition period right now to where I'm getting kind of like all the band stuff going. I get my shows, business stuff all dialed in. I plan to release a lot, probably later this year, probably around November, I'm assuming. Probably about another album, I would say. But I'm just taking my sweet time. There's no really rush to really put this out. I mean, it's not like I have 13 million views on Spotify.
We'll get you there. I mean, do you have any dream collaborations? Is there anybody that you would love to do a song with or write a song for?
Oh, definitely. Post Malone, 1,000%. Papa Roach, definitely.
Yeah.
That's another one, huge. Linkin Park, but unfortunately, I'd want to sing with the singer, not the band.
Yeah. How do you feel about their new singer?
Hey, good luck.
That's a big shoes to fill.
Yeah, and the sound's it's never going to be the same sound, so might as well call it a different name, but in tribute of them or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, keep it going.
To each his own.
Yeah, I'd still do it. I mean,
I would
I'll
too.
be a Linkin Park singer for a little while until my throat gives out.
If they called you up.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Hey, you were talking about, I don't know if we can put this out here, and if we can't, we'll cut it out, but Morgan Wallen, is that, you were talking to, some of their people?
His manager pretty much emailed the radio station.
Yeah.
And then, and I gave that guy my email and said, hey, send this song to him because I think it's pretty good. It's like the best song I had at the time. And he sent it to him, and then it took like 2 weeks. And I'm just up in the middle of Pigeon Forge on a mountain just making songs with nobody, just by myself. And 2 weeks later, I get an email back. She says, hey, I love the song, but I want to hear like 10 more of it and you have potential. And then no email back, nothing. I was like, all right, I got something. But
that's an artist you'd like to work with, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Future collaboration.
Yeah. Morgan Wallen, he's really good. He's a good singer, stuff like that. Making a song with him would be amazing. But to work with some of the people that he's working with would be even better, because they all kind of, we all work together to write some of these songs too. Same like a band. We're all going to contribute.
Yeah.
So.
How important is that to you, like building the perfect team and having the right people in your corner?
Super important, but unrealistically like hard to get. Like it's really hard to do that. I feel like back in the day it was more like we can all get together in a band, get in the garage and play, and everyone stick together. But it's kind of hard. You got to have multiple people, like 3 guitar, 3 drummers.
Yeah.
One of me. I wish.
Backup for the backup.
Yeah, backup for the backup. Sound guy too. just in case.
We always do this towards the end of the episode, but this is your camera right here. What advice would you give to up and coming artists who maybe make similar music or want to follow in your footsteps?
I would definitely say you need to think outside the box. Plan really hard. If you're wanting something, you need to do everything you can right now to get to it, no matter what it takes. If you're wanting to play shows, you need to go out there and go get your shows. Don't wait. Don't think you're going to get signed. Some people may get signed, some people may blow up, but you need to go out there and really earn it yourself. That's where I got all my success, just grinding hard and going out there and do what needs to be done that no one else is doing. You're going to get a lot of no's, but you're going to get a lot of information. And what are you going to do with that information? So it's up to you.
Great advice.
Well said.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Love that, man.
Thank you.
Well, this has been the Citrus Podcast Show, your fresh squeeze of music, art, and culture. You can follow us on Instagram at Citrus Podcast, and you can follow Donovan Bryant on Instagram at
DB Live.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming on the show, man. Stay tuned. We have a live performance by Donovan Bryant performing Counterfeit Cowgirl.
What's up, guys? It's Donovan Bryant. This is the Citrus Podcast. She's a pretty little thing, she got a lot to say. I reckon she can bring a little heart today. She like to play, she just wanna play what the girls be doing these days. And if you ask me, I like it when a girl stares at me, dancing all around in her blue jeans, taking one step at a time. I already finished my drink. Well, she ain't got it like this, she ain't got it like that, but she got a lot of ass, shaking real fast for a cowboy. She make her think twice about a young boy. Whoa, she ain't got it like this, she ain't got it like that, but she got a lot of ass, shaking real fast for a cowboy. She make her think twice about a young boy. Whoa, twist me up like a twisted tea. She drive a bamboo stomp, pretty little thing. I'm a shotgun beers to the end of the day. Two-stepping, always doing that country thing. But if you ask me, I like it when a girl stares at me, dancing all around in her blue jeans, taking one sip at a time. I already finished my drink. She ain't got it like this, she ain't got it like that, but she got a lot of ass, shaking real fast for a cowboy. She make you think twice about a young boy. Whoa, she ain't got it like this, she ain't got it like that, but she got a lot of ass, shaking real fast for a cowboy. She make you think twice about a young boy. She's the type that dances all night, taking my hand, then she says it's mine. She just want a cowboy by her side. She just want a cowboy by her side. Grab her by the waist and pull her tight. She's the only one on this bar tonight. Kiss her on the lips and never say goodbye. She's my little cowgirl every damn night. She ain't got it like this, she ain't got it like that, but she got a lot of ass, shaking real fast for a cowboy. She make you think twice about a young boy. Whoa, she ain't got it like this, she ain't got it like that, but she got a lot of ass, shaking real Yeah.